isn't he?
The opposition captain can't believe their luck. Who would bowl first in these conditions? It's certainly a risk, and the opening bowlers will really need to be on their game.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. No, terrible shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers, 16 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
And that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. Might look to go big again here.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch, and admire.
Jensen, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Pulled away straight to square leg.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get this wicket.
misses everything. Drives into the covers, and it looks like it's going all the way.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot. Through the gap.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Yet another massive over for the power play. Seemingly unstoppable at the moment.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Head, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
This is in the air again. Clears the fielder, and that is 3 off 3. It's raining maximums. Absolute carnage.
Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Goes over the top with that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
End of the over. The sun rises, a 93 for none.
Another massive over. They've set up their team with an incredible platform now.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Hit the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Too good. That is huge.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
This is getting silly now. Another 6. Just brilliant power hitting. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Nearly gets the edge. Taku with a great delivery there.
Shot. Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
Punjab can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Bra, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
We've seen some brilliant batting so far. Not long before they'll get to 100 with shots like that. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's out, caught. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Drilled that one away. Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the field with a great shot. Trouble. 8 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers, 157 for 1.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary. Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. That is quite extraordinary. Kishan, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Oh, fantastic catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
For the Hyderabad Sunrisers.
And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
For the Hyderabad Sunrisers.
Ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Needs a direct hit. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Got that away nicely. A direct hit and this could be gone. Over the Sunrisers, 197 for 3. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Gone. Brilliant caught and bowled. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Manaha taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A-game today. Was quick onto that in the infield. Trouble. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Might look to go big again here.
Timed that perfectly.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over. The Sunrisers, 225 for 4.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Gone. Caught. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for 4, surely. 3 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 242 for 6. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Misses everything. Huge. That has flown.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Singh will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. That is quite extraordinary. Mulder, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Caught, gone. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The captain is heading out to the field.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Bra, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Shivyal Yadav end. Couldn't get it through the field. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Straight to the fielder. Shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
11 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 291 for 8.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Gone, great catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Cuts that off well in the infield. Trouble! Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Needs a dot ball.
Doesn't beat the infield. And that's the end of the innings. Punjab have been set a target of 330 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any...
That's a great...